Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. I hope you're having an incredible day or night in Jesus. We're going through the bibliography of Brother Arnold. I think Sister Shirley Latta married his son. What a wonderful lady she is. Apostolic History Outline. You can still get these, and I highly recommend it. So we're just going through the bibliography, and what I'm doing is I'm discussing books I'm acquainted with in the bibliography, throwing in some other ones I know about, and then just informing us about some I'm not acquainted with. And he had an encyclopedic mind, and God really helped him find all kinds of stuff of church history, like people in the Okefenokee Swamp and Billy's Lake, which we've been to here in Georgia, preaching Acts 2:38 in the 1800s. So let's get started. Thanks for being here. Walter C. Langsam, Documents and Readings in the History of Europe since 1918. That's from Lippincott, New York. Boy, that sounds good, doesn't it? Documents and Readings, History of Europe. And then Herve Laurier, let me spell that last name, L-A-U-I-E-R-E. Now, there's some misprints here, misspelling. So, Assassins in the Name of Gok, G-O-C-H. I'm wondering if it's Assassins in the Name of God, Paris. I didn't look it up, 1959. But Assassins in the Name of God, because there was a lot of killing of apostolics and beatings, and even the Puritans just beat and killed oneness people in New England. It was horrible. And we've gone over that history multiple times, and I'm sure you have it too, and Weiser's the authority on that, using the librarian at Oxford many instances. So John Locke, L-A-U-X, Church History, Benzinger Brothers, 1933. Now, no telling, there's probably some great stuff in there. I'm not acquainted with that particular church history. And I'm not acquainted with this either, but I am acquainted with this subject. You are too, probably. Henry C. Lee, L-E-A, The Inquisition of Spain, Ames Press, New York, 1966. And then by the same author, Inquisition of the Middle Ages by Ear in Spottiswoode. Boy, what a great publishing house they were. Bibles and other amazing literature. F.H. Littell, L-I-T-T-E-L-L, The Crucifixion of the Jews by Harper and Row, 1975. Of course, that's where the term ghetto comes from. There's a lot of things that people did with the whole institutional Christians. Same people that were killing heretics, in many cases were killing Jews as well. Then this, what a resource this is, S.C. McLean, Student Handbook, but it's come out now. I think it's about church history. S.C. McLean. It's Pentecostal Publishing House. Great stuff. And then C.S. Lovett. Man, I haven't heard that name in a long time. A lot of people love C.S. Lovett books. The Voice in the Wilderness, Dallas, 1981. Now, this one is one that I am acquainted with. I think I've got this book. A.C. McGiffert, M-C-G-I-F-F-E-R-T, A History of Christian Thought, 1932. And that's basically like Hike, H-E-I-C-K, we talked about earlier. That's a basic handbook in that. So Strong's, I don't think that's mentioned in here as well. Not Strong's Concordance, but Strong's Systematic. And then he's got 3 books by Malachi Martin, The Decline and Fall of the Roman Church, 3 Popes and the Cardinal, and Rich Church, Poor Church by Putnam, 1984. So the one I like most by Malachi Martin that really helped me understand the world 30 or 40 years ago was Keys to This Blood. I think it's 16 months on the New York Times bestseller list. And then John Murray, Early History of the Christian Church. I don't have that, and I thought maybe I would have. Most of these church history books, he was dealing with stuff I did not have a lot of times. Walter Nigg, N-I-G-G, The Heretics, 1962. That's put out by Knopf Publishing, K-N-O-F-F. So The Heretics. Of course, Brown has one from Harvard that's not favorable to us at all. This one may be more favorable. John O'Brien, The Inquisition, Macmillan, 1973. Now, the next 2 I consider just really foundational. And this is Levi Payne, A Critical History of the Evolution of Trinitarianism, Houghton, New York, 1900. Then also Payne's Anti-Trinitarian Biography. If you can find those, I've got at least Payne's Anti-Trinitarian. I may have both those, I'm not sure. But they're phenomenal. It reminds me a lot of Dale Tuggy's stuff, which Dale Tuggy and I don't see eye to eye on some stuff. We do on quite a few. And we're going to stop there. The next one's it's a BBC commentator that I want to talk about a little bit. So God bless you. A lot of resources here. And sorry I don't have the wherewithal to write them all in the description. Maybe there'll be a transcript. God bless. Love you. Bye.